The interactive service you can get to, of course, by pressing the red button on your remote control. There's George Bush and lead in California on a couple of the screens, and if you're watching on digital satellite, top right-hand corner, of course. Right, that's it from me tonight, but here on News 24, it's time for World News America with Matt Frei. Good night.
This is BBC World News America. Reporting from Washington, I'm Matt Frei. Confronting Iran, the US imposes sweeping new sanctions against Tehran and accuses Russia and China of aiding and abetting Iran's military. Do firefighters finally have the upper hand against California's wildfires? At least 1 million people there hope so, but it's far from over. On the front lines with 101st US troops doing the grueling job of securing Iraq, town by town, house by house.
I was about 100 meters away from where we got hit 3 days ago. You know, these people know something.
And it's not Augusta or Pebble Beach or the old course at St Andrews, but this may very well be the world's most exclusive country club. Welcome. Do business with Iran and risk the economic consequences. That, in essence, was the message to the world as the US Secretary of State announced sweeping new sanctions against Tehran, calling the country's Revolutionary Guard a proliferator of... Welcome back to BBC World News America. Now let's take a look at stories making news here in the United States. President Bush and the US Congress are headed for a new showdown over children's health care. The House of Representatives has passed a new bill expanding an insurance program despite the fact that the White House has vowed to reject it. The first attempt to pass the program failed when Congress couldn't override the president's veto. Defense Secretary Robert Gates is questioning the commitment of some NATO allies to winning in Afghanistan. Gates, who's attending a conference of army leaders in Europe, warned that there was a real risk if nations don't live up to their military and economic commitment. America's military commitment in Iraq, of course, is so great that some soldiers are on their third tour of duty. The BBC is